I just love how you can know about rape, murder, drug trafficking, tax fraud, so much more. Your own death, your own murder, but you can't go to police. Why? Because you're framed. I love that I can't go to IBAC because why? I've been framed there. And I've been rejected from a whistleblower at ombudsman.gov.au, which is under Mclean Here's Attorney General's portfolio, who also condoned me to vagrancy. So the Ombudsman and AFCA and AFSA, not AFCA, that's under the Attorney General's portfolio. AFSA and APRA both rejected my whistleblower status. And on 24th of January, I got an email. My contact with the Commonwealth Ombudsman. You recently, I'll do this voice with them, right? You recently had a telephone contact with our staff at this office on January 21st. I go, yes, I did. During that call, she condoned murder. I can't go to police. I'm banned from litigation. I've already applied to Mclean Here's Attorney General, who pointed me to go to you, and you are under her portfolio. But you cannot investigate her or her office, i.e., you are useless, delaying and deferring until I can't do anything and I'm homeless. Hooray, it's happened. Now I'm homeless. This is them again. During that telephone call, I understand that you informed our staff member that you were recording the conversation without her consent and that you intended to put this recording on a website. I go, no, I didn't. But if I did, and I published it and exposed the utter fool's gold and facade of the Ombudsman, what would you do about it? Sue me? Put me in jail? You can hardly jail a homeless person for holding to account with the only thing he has possible, framed by his likely death. The Ombudsman, which has left him a voiceless, banned, ostracised vagrant. This is them. We acknowledge you did not receive the outcome you were seeking by contacting our office. I go, in fact, this was against the law and basic human rights and ethics. And they go, however, we consider this type of behaviour inappropriate. I consider it inappropriate that I called a public interest disclosure time and time again to report on my own murder and the murder of others, which I can't go to the police about and was covered up by you. Nothing was done. And this is it. Them. If you continue to behave this way or in any other way that my staff consider to be unreasonable, we will impose restrictions on your contact with our office. This is me. You have continued to delay and defer my concerns too long. I am now homeless without a cent, a multi-millionaire on paper. Do you have anything to say to me regarding the oppressive government conspiracy that you're all involved in? This is them. This may involve restricting your contact to writing only, meaning we would only accept contact via emails or our online complaint form, or any other restriction we consider to be appropriate in these circumstances. Oh, it's so dry. And I said, I consider it appropriate that I have been in contact with government agencies for years, and as a 25 plus year human rights awarded advocate for marginalised people, and also have ethics at PhD level, it's too late for you to threaten me with benign idiocracies. And she says, please note that we expect everyone who complains to this office to behave in the ways described in our service charter. And I said, I expect you to defend a democratic citizen of this country who's literally been the conspiracy of a vile victimisation and injustice, forcing his suicide, which was basically a conspiracy to murder, by the government, and then they covered it up, and then they rejected me. And if I do expose you all, I go, I'm mad after all. Dr. Richard McLean. She goes, you're sincerely. And when it gets that high, you only get the first name, Claire. Claire, Director, Complaints Manager and Education, Commonwealth Ombudsman. There you have it, a little story. Who did I send that to? I can't even remember. Oh, that was Commonwealth Ombudsman Complaint 2022-100-368. And they've also rejected me for every single other fucking thing I've ever done. It's just hilarious. Come on along with me on a little ride. Let's have some fun and see how screwy the world really is.